All right, guys, the season has just ended in Splinterlands, so it's time to just have kind of a fun video, collect my rewards, and then we can talk a little bit about the value of vouchers, the pre-sale coming to an end, and then the video I did about the general sale pre-orders that are going to probably be okay to join for a lot of different people. But let's go ahead and have fun first. We'll get into my accounts. We'll talk a little bit about them. I'll show you a little bit of the cards they have to be able to earn these rewards. So this account, as you can see, it runs a level 5 Ulrich and a level 6 Lyanna and a level 7 of the dragon scale. This just kind of means that if I get a dragon quest, a water quest, or a green quest, I can get through those quests. And then obviously if you get a snipe, sneak, any of those kind of quests, you can do them with any team. So it gives me those 3 teams as my major summoners. These other ones are just on here kind of just because they're delegated over here for a little bit more power. And this gold can make it into Diamond 3. So it can barely make it into Diamond 3 playing 3 teams with these cards are leveled up pretty high. So the max level 5, these ones are maxed out to a level 6. And then just to show you a little bit of the monsters, you know, like I have a flesh golem, I have a wood nymph, so I've got the heal combo that's really deadly, but I don't have a lot of the legendary monsters, as you'll see. I do have like a level 1 Kron. And then the new one, I was able to pick him up a level 3 of because they were really cheap when they first came out. And then it's got a lot of the like a level 1 headhunter and stuff, just to give you an idea that this one strong team can get it up to Diamond 3 at this point. I don't know how much longer that will last. The game's getting a lot more competitive, but with a lot of players coming in, also you have less players that can put together level 6 teams. Level 6 teams are coming harder to get and harder to have. And so let me know if you think you are going to be able to get there. I do think when the new set drops, when Chaos Legion comes out, the most important cards to get are going to be summoners. And then you can work your way up to getting the rest of the cards as time progresses. But when they're first out and they're the cheapest because there's the most on the market, you're going to want to get those summoners to max level or to a level you're comfortable with. 4 is to play in silver. 2 is to dominate bronze, but nobody should really be comfortable staying in bronze. If you want to make money playing the game, you want to get to silver. Level 5, as you can see, can play in gold and even hit the bottom tier of diamond. But I think to be comfortable that you're going to be able to play in gold, be competitive, and hit diamond by the end of the season, you want to aim for level 6. So we'll go ahead and reveal these. We'll do a reveal all. As you can see, I got 50 chests, so there's a good chance you're going to get a couple good things. I got a golden and epic so far. That's really cool. I haven't really gotten any big dark energy crystal rewards in a while, so I wouldn't mind one of those in one of these accounts today. So nothing explosive, but these are the kind of rewards you could see getting into the lower diamonds. You get a couple rare cards. I got a rare here. I got an epic here. So 1 rare, 1 epic, 1 gold, and oh no, there's another 2 rares. And a whole bunch of common cards. So it's a good way to kind of build up your collection every season at the end of the season if you can get here. And it's not impossible to do if you outline it that way. Now, my next account, let's go ahead and get this one logged out. Oops, wrong button. This one has level 6 cards for just about all the teams, but not as strong. It doesn't have a flesh golem level 7. It only has one at level 6. So even though it has, see Ulrich, Malrich, Lorena, it has a level 7 Zintar, and Mother, and then this one here and here. My cards on the back end of this one, I've noticed, are just not quite as strong. It's missing some legendary cards, missing some epic cards. So even though it has this full team, I can't get it that much higher than that other account, which is kind of interesting. I'll show you here, I made it to Diamond 2, so I made it 1 level higher. I think if I really would have pushed and tried, I could probably get this one to Diamond 3, but I grinded myself really hard. I kind of showed that in my last video to get my main account to Champ 2, and I did pull that off. So these are the Diamond 2 rewards. Let's see here. Anything exciting? Oh, there's a gold card, but common. There's an epic, so that was nice to grab. Anything exciting? Come on. Nope. So we got a couple exploding rats, which is nice. We pulled this guy. He's a pretty good 3-cost sneak monster. You've got a gold here, and this is the Pellicor that's not a bad card. He's really, really good in lower mana matches when you get him to the upper levels. And I think we pulled, a couple rares to start. So it started off pretty good. Did I miss any big Dark Energy Crystal rewards? Not really. Looks like they're all under 100, even a couple ones. So we'll close that one out. And now we'll get into my big account. So this is the one I made it to Champion 2 on. Now to give you an idea of the summoners I have on this account and why it's such a grind for me. Take away the monsters. So I have the Jotins, I have all the level 7 ones, and then I have all the beta or alpha, a few alphas, like he's an alpha, maxed out summoners. I also have all the untamed 3-cost max summoners, but I don't have dice summoners. See, as you can see, I don't have them. And I do have a Bizen Kitty. I don't have, as you can see, probably pretty glaringly, any of the 5-cost legendary summoners. So there is a mana range that's really, really trouble for me. It's the one where the 5-cost legendary summoners really dominate. I'm hoping that the new legendary summoners that get designed are kind of a replacement for the beta ones, because the beta ones won't be usable in the new modern set. So we could be looking at getting a new set of 5-cost legendary summoners who, even in the grand format, might be able to compete against the old 5-cost legendary summoners, which would make my deck much more competitive if I get those and get them maxed out. I hope I can. I imagine they're going to be out there, and some people will be selling them cheaper than they should. Just remember, before you sell a legendary card that gets airdropped to you, like some people were selling Jotins back in the day for like $20, that he's now $1,000 card. Now, these cards are not going to be limited as Jotun. You're talking about Untamed set, 1.5 million total packs. Chaos Legion, 15 million packs. So 10x more of every single legendary card. So, but still, if you subtracted that by, divided that by $10,000 card, it's $100 card, even at that kind of evaluation and need. And so don't dump him for $2 or $3 if in the first couple of days people are selling him that cheap. I don't think anybody will, but if you did the math there, if Jotins were selling for $20-25 when they first came out, and you have more people with these selling them, for divided by 10, that's only $250. I imagine the cheapest you'll see is $10 or $20 again. But if people are going to sell them that cheap, they're I don't know, kind of silly to me. We'll see. Just to give you an example, if we're on the market, you can look at the rewards legendary cards. What did I do? Oh, no, there's no summoners. That's why I'm not seeing them. See, these new ones here that are selling for 20. Now, he has got up to 45 because he's so powerful, but as you can see, they just trend up as they get off of the marketplace, and people are able to earn them. So if you have the money, these are good cards to invest in before they go out of print, almost always. And let's go ahead and get into that last set of rewards. We'll claim this one. This is my big one. We didn't get any legendary cards from the little ones. I got really, really, really lucky last week and got a legendary of the blue guy gold. So I don't know if I'm due to get that lucky again, but I would like to get a legendary card each season. That's really the goal and the hope for this. If not, maybe a nice epic would be cool. One of the better ones. The dragon one, I still need a few more of those. So hoping to see something. So far, it's been a little mild. Oh, there's a couple rares in a row. There's one. There's a Dinchala. That was a nice string. All of a sudden, I went rare, epic. So that was pretty cool. Doesn't look like the screen's going to stop and shake this time, but we have to see. We have a couple more left. You never know. Oh, we're in that last row, and okay. So no legendaries this season for me, at least in the end of the season rewards. I did pull a couple legendaries earlier in the daily quest, so I'm not super disappointed. But you always hope when you flip these. Here's where I went really well though. So this is a great card. I got one of these, one of those. I got them back to back right there. They're both really good cards. This healer is really good. As you can see, I picked up a couple more up here. Before that, it was kind of mild. I think I saw a 100 Dark Energy Crystal, or an 84. I think that was the biggest one I got. I think now that we actually have legendaries that can be minted, you don't see those big 40,000 Dark Energy Crystals anymore. So they're all a little bit smaller. All right, guys. So now we're going to talk a little bit about some of the other stuff that's going on. And we know that pre-orders are possibly coming to the general set, and because pre-orders are coming to the general set, where the packs will still come from the general set, and you'll have to either join a pool that's buying at least 25,000 packs or be a member of one of those guilds that's going to be buying them. So it's a $100,000 purchase the pool has to come up with together. Like I said, I don't know all the details yet. They'll be probably coming up as the pre-sale comes to the end. But one of the things I said in my last video is I felt like this might hurt the value of vouchers a little bit, and overall hurt the value of the pre-sale, because you're basically looking at two deals. Let's say somebody was going to invest what would equate to 1,000 packs. So if you want to do that in the pre-sale right now, with vouchers between $15 and $20, 1,000 vouchers is worth $15,000 to $20,000 that you would have to invest into those vouchers, or that you would have to not liquidate if you're a player like me who was getting vouchers every day for free. There's an opportunity cost there, right? I decided not to sell $15,000 to $20,000 worth of vouchers. Instead, I decided to buy packs with it. Then there's another $3, and if you pay with SPS, $3,600 payment. So you're looking at an investment of just under $20,000 to about $24,000, depending on how much it cost you to get your vouchers and when you got them and things like that. And out of that, you get 1,000 packs. 1,000 packs, if you're buying them on your own, get you 150 bonus packs, so a total of 1,150 packs. That gets you for 1 in 50, that will get you 23 of the promo card, Dr. Blight's. And so you'll get 23 regulars. That'll give you 1 gold foil, and that'll give you 1 legendary title. That's everything that you will get. Now, you could shrink that down, because bonus packs included are giving you the rewards, and get less Dr. Blights, and by, I think the number is 870 packs for your bonus packs to equal 1,000. So in that case, you could cut it down by 130 vouchers, which is a decent amount of money, and 130 times 360. So you could cut that price down by, a couple $1,000s. I use the 1,000 as kind of a cleaner number, because not a lot of people might know about that 870 trick or really want to use it, but it is something that's working in the pre-sale. Now let's talk about if you go to the general sale. And in the general sale, you get into one of these pools that are doing, because you'd have to get into the pre-orders. You can't do it on your own. You could do the pre-sale on your own. But, you could if you're doing a $100,000 buy, but if you're one of those people, you probably know this and you're not going to be watching my video. But if not, you got to get into a pool to do a 1,000 pack buy. So you get into the pool for a 1,000 pack buy. You get them at $4 a pop. There's no guarantee you're getting a discount of the 360 for buying them with SPS. So you're going to have to pay the $4,000. So you're going to join the pool. You're going to send them $4,000. They're going to allocate you 1,000 packs. 1,000 packs will not get you any Dr. Blights, but they will get you in as 1,000 packs bought for the airdrop. Now, most of the good pools, the pool that Marcus is going to run, almost all of the pools will give you all your airdrop cards you get for the rest of the thing. The thing is, most of them will not allow you to add more packs if you go into the pool. So you have to make a buy that's big enough for you to last every single airdrop for the rest through 15 million, because the way the airdrops work, as you know, right now, for the first 1 million packs sold, you're getting 1 Dr. Blight for every 50 packs bought. If the next card in the next 2 million, after the next 2 million sells, if that one it airdrops and it's a legendary card, it's same rank 1 in 50 packs from before, now becomes 1 in 100 packs, because twice the amount of packs have sold. So if you bought 1,000 packs in the very, very beginning, you got, like I said, you would get 20 Dr. Blights for the 1,000. We're just going to exclude the bonus packs. In the next drop, you're only going to get 10 of the legendary. And then in the next drop, if it's another legendary card, you're going to, instead of getting 10, so it was now it's 1 in 150. So you only have your 1,000 packs. So you go add that in, and you're only guaranteed, at that point, so it was 1 in 100. 1 in 150, so sorry, like 6. You're guaranteed 6, and you might get more because you do have enough packs to, you can always get more. But it's going to progressively go down like that. Now, when they give out a airdrop card that's a epic card or a rare card, that changes the math. So instead of a original of 1 in 50, it might have been an original like 1 in 20. And so then all of a sudden you'll get a little boost up and you'll get more of that card. But that's because you need a lot more rares to get one to max level. So that's the kind of thing that you have to really get into when you're going to get into one of these pre-sale pools, because you're going to miss out on airdrops 1, 2, and 3, or the pre-order pools, I should say, because those are all vouchers. Dr. Blight, whatever we get at 2 million, whatever it gets airdropped at 3 million. We don't know what those cards are yet or how good they're going to be. So, but you're going to miss out on all of those, but you're going to get $4 packs. So let's look at the two investments. Before, I was talking around a $20,000 investment to get those Dr. Blights, the packs, the title, and you'll have 1,000 packs in every airdrop going forward. The same kind of investment of $20,000 in the new one, instead you can buy 5,000 packs. So you can buy 5,000 packs, have 5,000 packs for all the airdrops going forward from the 3 million point and forward, hopefully. Now, we don't know how the pre-orders will get put in, and we don't know how many pre-orders are being made. So if 8 million packs are getting pre-ordered, well, then that's 8 of the next airdrops. So depending on where your line in the pre-order is, would depend on how many of those airdrops your packs were qualified for. Now, this is the one thing Splinterlands is going to have to make sure they're very clear with us and they talk to us about it. I do think that I am correct, and the voucher price is being hurt by the fact that there's this new deal out there that people know they're going to be able to get into. And so people are not as inclined to spend money on vouchers, because at a time where the last vouchers are getting airdropped to people, and we should see people FOMOing into the pre-sale, the vouchers are dropping in price. Now, this might cause people to go ahead and come in the last few days and get into the pre-sale if vouchers continue to fall. But right now, we've had them fall down to $17 from a high of like $19. Now, that has a little bit to do with the price of Hive moving up and down as well. So whenever something is only sold in one token, and that token is a little bit more volatile than other tokens, it's hard to say. This price movement, though, this is tracking Hive here, so they are selling for less Hive and only $17, whereas they were up over 20 for just a few moments the other day. Now, obviously, anybody who wants to make $1,000 purchase here on these markets, they're going to move the market a little bit, because they're going to buy up everything that you see listed here, and they're going to go into this depth chart. So see, if somebody just buys up 1,000 vouchers, that would move the price all the way back up here to like 23 Hive when it's currently sitting at like 19. So there's not a lot for sale, and if people decide to come in, things could get better. Sorry, I forgot on white. I look a little weird. I want to talk a little bit about the group I was in, Marcus, for the Chaos Legion discount. He is still working with some people. If you want to get into the pre-sale, you'd have to come and talk to him. What he's doing is he's trying to liquidate his 900 packs to anybody that wants them. He'll give you the pre-sale discount, the packs, and the CAD tokens, and transfer ownership of the airdrop of those packs to you. If you're someone who wants to buy a few packs. Obviously, he doesn't have 1,000 left. If you're somebody who wants to buy 1,000, you come here. We can work out a way for you to get into this. You would just have to talk to him. Why might you want to look at this? Well, this is the CAD token. The CAD token here is sitting with a few people who understand the value of it, and a few thousand hives sitting here ready to buy it if anybody wants to get rid of it, because it's ownership of this account. And as you can see, I have 1,200 of these tokens. They're valued at about $10,000 right now, which is half the value of my purchase that I could try to liquidate and get them back. Now, given I couldn't quite do that, I have 1,200 tokens, and as you can see, the buy here is only for 200 or 300 of the tokens, about 200 altogether up here in this higher price range. So I couldn't liquidate everything yet because the airdrops haven't started. People haven't started to see how this is working. But just so you understand it, I'll go ahead and drop back to the YouTube here. What it's doing is it's going to make it so that... Sorry, I gotta fix my video. I didn't realize my hair was so messed up. Maybe if I do that, that'll make it a little better. Yeah. Basically, when the airdrops come out, everybody's going to have a certain amount of packs that they were bought. Before the airdrop happens, we'll know how many cards you were guaranteed for how many packs you were going to buy. At some point, way down the road, if we don't buy any more packs, maybe by the third or fourth or fifth airdrop, almost nobody's going to have any more guaranteed airdrops when they come out. But the account is still going to have, it's already have 6,000 packs bought. It might have 9,000 bought by the time it's done. If we do the pre-sale on it, it might have another 25,000 packs bought on it, and this could last a lot longer. But eventually, it's going to get a stack of airdrop cards that it does win but aren't promised to anybody. So who owns those? The owners of the CAD tokens own those. So I own a a 1200 stake out of right now 6,000 tokens, and we will be the ones that decide whether we rent those out to earn a monthly payout in DEC, or maybe weekly if we're getting enough money. If we'll also be able to maybe decide, okay, these ones have now reached a point where they're at a very good price, so we want to go ahead and just sell them and get one big payout distributed out to us. And we're going to be looking to do that for the entire 15 million pre-sale. So if you get into the pre-sale, you will still get CAD tokens. I do not know if you get into the general sale if he will be adding more CAD tokens for those packs. I don't think they'll be added the same way, because obviously one pre-sale pack got you into all of the airdrops, and you paid a lot more for that, and that is where the value is coming from, that you had to get a voucher. So the packs when you don't have to get a voucher, if we do those even on the same account to build up the airdrops, I don't know if CAD tokens will be issued at the same or even at all. We'll have to see what Marcus decides. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Thanks. Bye.